Hello, and a very warm welcome to each of you. It's truly wonderful to have you join us. Today, we're going to explore some crucial information about everyday morning mistakes that could be quietly elevating your health risks. Doctors are increasingly highlighting these hidden dangers, not to cause worry, but to equip you with the knowledge needed to make empowering choices for your health. Stay with us, as these 4 morning errors are often overlooked, and by understanding them now, you might just avoid one of the most common regrets doctors hear from their older patients. The unseen impact of morning dehydration. One of the most detrimental things you can do each morning is to begin your day without sufficient hydration. Starting without a single sip of water might seem too basic to be a real concern, but for seniors, dehydration is not merely an inconvenience. It's a silent threat. After 7 or 8 hours of sleep, your body naturally wakes up in a state of dehydration. Your cells are deprived, your blood is thicker, and your heart has to work harder just to pump it. Yet, far too many individuals immediately grab coffee, jump into a shower, or turn on the news without first giving their body the essential water it craves. For older adults, dehydration can contribute to more than just dizziness. It can lead to confusion, constipation, urinary infections, kidney strain, and even sudden falls. Unlike hunger, the sensation of thirst can be less discernible as you age. By the time you consciously feel thirsty, the subtle damage may already be accumulating. So, if you're waking up feeling fatigued, mentally foggy, or a bit unsteady, don't just dismiss it as age. Ask yourself, have I consumed any water yet? Your body undertakes significant repair work during the night, but it requires your assistance for proper morning recovery. Keep a glass of water by your bedside and make it the first thing you reach for. This single habit could be the defining difference between a sluggish start and a day filled with vigor. The peril of empty stomach medication. It's a common routine for many. Waking up, reaching for your pill organizer, and taking your morning medications before you've had breakfast. We often assume this is the correct way, following the label. But for a significant number of seniors, taking pills on an empty stomach can be a dangerous game, one that commonly results in fatigue, nausea, dizziness, and even falls. Your body's physiological processes change with age. Your digestion slows, and your sensitivity to certain medications generally increases. What you tolerated without issue years ago might now significantly disrupt your entire day's balance. Certain medications, especially those prescribed for blood pressure, heart rhythm regulation, or pain relief, can cause your blood pressure to drop too rapidly or irritate your stomach lining when consumed without food. Without the buffering effect of food, these medications can impact your system too harshly, too quickly. The consequence? You feel unwell. Your balance may be impaired, your energy drained before the day even truly begins, and critically, it can lead to falls. Falls are, unfortunately, a leading reason seniors require emergency room visits. The solution is not complex. Even a small bite, such as half a banana, a slice of toast, or a boiled egg, can provide the essential stomach support needed to better tolerate your medication. Consistency is crucial. If your doctor advises taking it with food, do not disregard that instruction. And if you are ever uncertain, please consult your doctor. Your mornings should be a foundation for strength, not a prelude to instability. A measured start. Avoiding rushed mornings. Upon waking, the natural desire is to immediately begin your day. Perhaps a call of nature. Perhaps the aroma of coffee is beckoning, or simply the urge to get moving. However, what many seniors do not fully comprehend is that those initial seconds, the way you transition from sleep to standing, can be among the most hazardous moments of your entire day. Your body is still adjusting. Blood flow is still regulating. If you hastily swing your legs over the side of the bed and immediately push yourself upright, you could be inviting a fall or even a more severe injury. As individuals age, the body's intrinsic ability to regulate blood pressure slows down. This implies that a rapid change in position, particularly from a lying to a standing posture, can cause your blood pressure to suddenly decrease, resulting in dizziness, blurred vision, and a loss of balance. This is not merely about a momentary feeling of lightheadedness. It is about proactively preventing injuries that can fundamentally alter your life. A fall for someone in their 70s or 80s can tragically diminish their independence. It can necessitate surgery, prolonged hospitalizations, and months of demanding recovery that can weaken not just your physical well-being, but your emotional fortitude. This underscores why a more deliberate start is so significant. Instead of abruptly rising, afford your body the time it needs. Sit up slowly, gently wiggle your toes, take deep breaths. Allow your circulatory system to synchronize with your movement. Then, and only then, stand. Then walk. Those additional 30 seconds could be the key to your safety, because safeguarding yourself isn't solely about your actions, it's about how you initiate your day. And every strong day undeniably begins with a steady rise. Breakfast choices. Fueling for longevity. The food you choose for breakfast fundamentally establishes the trajectory for your entire day. Yet, regrettably, many older adults commence their mornings with suboptimal fuel. Consider cereals brimming with sugar, white toast laden with jam, or pastries that offer fleeting comfort but cause your blood sugar to surge dramatically. This seems innocuous. After all, the adage, "breakfast is the most important meal of the day," is deeply ingrained. However, the composition of your breakfast holds greater importance than ever as you age, because your metabolism isn't as efficient as it once was. Your insulin response is slower, and your body's capacity to recover from an unwise dietary choice is also diminished. High sugar and carb-heavy breakfasts inevitably lead to a rapid blood sugar spike, followed by an equally sudden crash. This imposes stress on your pancreas, elevates your risk for insulin resistance, and exacerbates feelings of fatigue. Furthermore, it negatively impacts your mood. Seniors who initiate their day with a sugar surge often report increased brain fog, slower cognitive processing, and reduced emotional resilience by midday. And incrementally, over time, the damage accumulates. Elevated blood sugar is not merely a numerical value. It constitutes a significant risk factor for serious cardiovascular disease, stroke, cognitive decline, and a host of other health issues. So, what is the judicious solution? Strive for balance. Incorporate protein sources such as eggs, cottage cheese, or nut butter. Include fiber through fruits, oatmeal, or whole grain toast. Maintain natural sugars at a moderate and limited level. You are not required to consume a bodybuilder's diet. You simply need to eat in a manner that supports a sharp mind, consistent energy levels, and a body that feels vibrant. Because breakfast transcends merely filling your stomach, it is about profoundly fueling your life. If you've found these insights valuable, please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel. Your engagement truly helps us create more content that supports your well-being. As we draw to a close today, remember that understanding these 4 common mistakes empowers you. Even just one, whether it's skipping water, rushing out of bed, taking pills on an empty stomach, or loading up on sugar, can quietly chip away at your strength, your clarity, and your quality of life. The good news is, every single one of these habits is fixable, and it doesn't demand huge, overwhelming changes. It simply requires a few small shifts made consistently. Your mornings are the bedrock of your day, and at this stage in life, you truly deserve mornings that protect you, not drain you. So take the time, embrace a slower pace, fuel your body wisely, and remember that the seemingly smallest decisions often carry the greatest weight. Because longevity isn't just about living longer, it's about living better, one precious morning at a time. Thank you for being here with us.